What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Courtside Financial. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Those things really do help out the channel. We just started this channel last week and we're almost at 100 subscribers already. So thank you guys so much for that. Today we're doing a video on NIO stock. If you are subscribed to my channel, you know that I have a position in NIO. None of this is financial advice. It's very important to do your own research, and this is just me sharing my research and ideas with you guys. Today is a great day for NIO bulls. NIO is up about 18%. It's 2:33 p.m. Eastern time over here in Michigan. So in today's video, I want to talk about an article from InvestorPlace that pretty much sums up everything that I've been saying on my channel. This is why it's important to do your own research, because a lot of times you can get to a stock and figure things out before analysts figure it out. Once one analyst starts talking about something, then the next analyst starts talking about something, and then people begin to flood into a stock, which drives the price up, and you may have already missed out on a great deal. So like I said, the article from InvestorPlace pretty much sums up everything that I've been saying on this channel. The article is titled "NIO Stock is Bound to Gain 100% Plus by the End of 2020." Now, we're not going to go through the whole article right here on this channel because I know time is very important to you guys. So I'm going to save you guys some time in this video, and we're just going to go through the summary points of the article, and then I'm going to give you what I think about those points. So it's actually really simple. Number one being China's auto market is rebounding. InvestorPlace says for the first time in nearly 2 years, China's auto market sales have posted positive growth. So China's auto market is rebounding, and it's up 11% post-lockdown. Now, when you compare that to the U.S. auto market, here's an article from Thomson Reuters that says U.S. auto sales could lose as much as 12% of their annual vehicle sales by the end of 2020. So this one is really simple to understand. U.S. auto sales not doing as well as Chinese auto sales right now. It's also important to consider that China dealt with the Roni situation before we did. The next point is that Chinese EV sales are soaring again. When you think about the Roni situation, that did impact NIO and it did affect their business in Q1, but according to William Li, they are seeing recovery in Q2. Now, what does that mean for NIO? When the biggest electric vehicle market in the world showing positive growth and quote unquote soaring. That's a very strong catalyst for this stock. EV sales in China are setting monthly record highs, and that's really going to be beneficial to the players in that market like Tesla and NIO. People who have the name established and are making good vehicles. Tesla is working on level 4 autonomous driving. NIO is also working on level 4 autonomous driving. So in my opinion, those are the best two electric vehicles on the market. Now, more specific to NIO, like I've been saying on my channel, the demand for their electric vehicles is continuing to grow. William Li predicts that they'll have a record second quarter, which means that they'll deliver 9,500 to 10,000 vehicles, which is the most they've ever done in a single quarter. That's going to be about a 150% increase from the last quarter. Another thing that I've been talking about is the fact that analysts have been staying away from NIO because of the risk. All they see is a company with negative margins that's losing cash. But when you look at the actual trend, the losses are narrowing, they're getting smaller, and that means that NIO is on the right path to profitability, in my opinion. Not to mention the idea that William Li shared with us last week in his interview with EcoMotion about the idea of outsourcing their battery swapping business to other electric vehicle makers. This is also going to produce more cash for the company and help them get to profitability faster if they're able to execute it in the right way. A lot of the talk you see about NIO is that they're going to go bankrupt, which the possibility of that happening, in my opinion, has now become so much smaller. Here's what InvestorPlace said. The balance sheet is fortified. A group of strategic investors led by Hefei City Construction poured 7 billion RMB of cash into NIO in late April. We know about the Hefei funding deal with the government actually taking a 24.1% stake in NIO. So now the government has a vested interest in NIO, and not to mention the outside strategic investors who are also putting cash in NIO. Like Tencent. Tencent doesn't just hand out billions of dollars. If they put their money down, they're expecting a return. So the question is, do I think NIO has 100% upside potential? And my answer is absolutely. It absolutely does have that potential by the end of the year, but there are risks involved and there are things to think about. I just want to say that I'm not in this stock to double my money. I've already more than doubled my money trading it last year, getting a return of about 113%. Now I'm long on the stock. I'm in this stock to make extremely high returns. I don't think it's unreasonable for NIO to at least hit $30 in the next 4 to 5 years. Say it was at $5 today. From $5 to $30, that's about a 500% return. In my opinion, I think that InvestorPlace is thinking too small still. Now, don't get me wrong, there's no reason to overly get bullish on the stock. You need to look at stocks objectively. You need to constantly be doing research. But for me, as long as the fundamentals are still intact, I'll continue to hold my shares and I'll continue to buy the dips. I want to know what you guys think about NIO long term. Actually, I want to know what you're doing with NIO. Are you trading NIO or are you holding it long term? And what do you think about NIO breaking out today? Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll continue to make these videos for you guys. Those things really do help out the channel and I appreciate it.